And I think the chefs in the room are going to have a much stronger answer. But I would say that the first thing is just understanding cost. This is something I worked with thousands of consumer packaged goods brands, and the fact that there was such a long time where we were paying $1 for coffee and people got upset when suddenly coffee prices started to go up. I mean, it should have never been that price. And so just understanding that through the supply chain, there's a lot of costs that are involved. And if we want more nutritious, more innovative things that we truly enjoy, we are going to have to recognize that there's a cost attributed to it. And I think that's where a lot of price points are where a lot of brands go to die, just because you reach a point as an entrepreneur where you're being asked for every single thing. You're being asked for free product. You're being taken 30% from your distributor. The retailer wants a percentage. By the end of it, it's very hard to make a profit on that product. And so we see a lot of really incredible, innovative products that can just never make it because of that price point. So I think just educating yourselves as consumers on what is the cost and what does it look like? Where are these ingredients coming from? That's more so from the consumer packaged goods side.
So I think it depends on what's your goal. Is it your personal health? Is it to save society? Is it to support restaurants? So what is the question really? If it's for your personal health, I would say do as much of your cooking as you can at home with minimal waste. That's number one. If it's to help restaurants, do all your dining at Sanctuary. And maybe a little bit at Prairie Grass Cafe. and at our Let's Talk Women group. I'm overtly biased here. If it's for society, that's a much bigger question, and I'd love to open it up to all our panelists.
Well, what I would say is, if I was going to ask one thing, it's know where your food comes from. Pay attention. Don't look the other way. Don't accept things that aren't okay for you. And I don't think it's just because I'm a chef. I think all of us, when we're eating these days, look at the food and say, oh, maybe I shouldn't eat this. Or where did this come from? Or what's in this product? Oh, I don't know. Well, it's okay. It'll be all right. I'm only doing it once. I'm only doing this. I think it matters all the time. You need to pay attention where your food comes from. And if we look at the source and go back to the source, it protects our land, which in turn is also an answer to what could be an offset of global warming. Now, I'm not a scientist, and let me qualify that. But to me, a lot of these issues that we're dealing with, including nutrition, is about our land and our food source. And I don't look the other way. Be educated, own it. It is yours. It's your survival. It's your future. This is what this is about. This conversation today about food and innovation is about directly your future and how that's going to look. Make the right choices.
David, I'd love to hear your perspective from the 1,500 restaurateurs you've dined, featured.
My perspective is actually, I think you should support genuine restaurants with soul. All right. You know, we just live in a fantastic restaurant city, or when you travel as well. And there's so many places that just have a passion for cooking, and they're really in the hospitality business rather than the business of restaurants, right? Where they're just worried about margins and stuff like that. And they're looking to they don't care as much about you as the small owner operator. We have two of them right here. But if you can find a genuine restaurants, the ones that really have soul, I would support them. Matt?
What do I say? That was way better than what I was going to say. I would say continue to be curious and ask what if.